Hundreds of people protesting at the Arizona Capitol today against Elon Musk, Trump administration policies, and the mass firings of federal workers. Rallies were also held in Flagstaff and in Tucson, and people chanted and held signs that said, "Deport Musk, resist tyranny," and "Muskrat." The demonstrations there were dubbed "No Kings on President's Day," and they are part of the protests that were held in cities across the country, including Los Angeles, Washington, D.C., and Tampa, Florida. The day of action comes nearly 2 weeks after similar rallies took place, including here in Arizona. Fox 10's Lauren Clark has more tonight.
Well, it's certainly a smaller crowd. At one point this afternoon, it was up to 1,000 people outside here at the Capitol, but still some vocal folks out here with chanting signs and going back and forth between the House and the Senate buildings. Earlier this afternoon, we heard there was a bit of a scuffle towards the Senate doors, and the Senate security and DPS had to limit the flow there. However, a lot of protesters speaking out here saying they want their voices to be heard.
Stop the coup! Stop the coup!
Outside the Arizona State Capitol in downtown Phoenix.
Here comes America!
Here comes America!
Close to 1,000 people arrived with a message.
Liberty and justice for all!
I have 2 kids in their 20s, and I want them to have the same freedom that I had growing up in this country.
One of several across the country, the protest is a response to what demonstrators describe as the anti-democratic actions of President Trump and his administration.
I'm George Washington, who said famously, "No kings."
Protesters criticized President Trump's stance on immigration.
Right now, we are seeing a lot of fear in our communities. It's about humanity. Where did we lose our humanity?
And decried Elon Musk, leader of the new Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE. While Republicans say DOGE is directed towards slashing wasteful government spending, demonstrators argue it's hurting Americans who rely upon these programs.
He's ignoring our laws. He's dismantling things that he should not be touching.
Deport Musk! Deport Musk!
Many made and carried signs.
No attention to the man behind the curtain, but I crossed that out and put The Apprentice.
Brought sculptures.
Our Statue of Liberty and the democracy and inviting immigrants and all that, it's out of order.
And chanted to lawmakers. But in a statement to Fox 10 News, the Arizona Republican Majority Caucus defended the president, stating Arizonans have made it clear they are fed up with the reckless open border policies pushed by Democrats and their protest-driven allies. Speaker Montenegro and House Republicans stand unequivocally with President Trump in his commitment to securing the border and enforcing America's immigration law. And protesters tell me they're planning to have even more of these protests in the future. Reporting here at the Capitol, Lauren Clark, Fox 10 News.